Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you so much for visiting my video. I'm not really sure how shall I call this, a channel, YouTube video. I don't know. So this is my first time actually to create this live video because I am so inspired today, and I just want to share it with you all. This inspiration that came to me this rainy afternoon. Yeah, because we just had our uh, 2 weeks full of rain every single day. So, first, I would like to introduce myself. I am Divine, and I'm here because I am having my first practice because I want to be more visible. I want to get out of my comfort zone, and hopefully, I'll be able to inspire others to do the same thing, to go against their fears, to go against their inhibitions, whatever is blocking them from going live. So here is my cat. Mm. Mm. And in this video, I would like also to share with you my mission in life because during this pandemic there are lots of time for me to be alone, to be quiet, to reflect, and to have really a time with the Lord in my prayer. So I just want to give you a short background. I am, once again, I am Divine, and I am not a doctor, I am not a nurse or anyone else. I'm not running for the election in the next coming election in the 2022. But I am simply Divine, someone who cares, and I would like to share it with you why I am going live this afternoon for the first time. So, just to give you a short background, when I was 8 years old, my father already died because of high blood pressure that led to heart attacks. And for the third time, he already had his cardiac arrest. So he died at the age of 46 or 48. I'm not sure because I was so young then, but he was only in his 40s. Then, after 2 years, my mother also died. Since then, I really hated to be sick. I really hated to see someone who is sick. And of course, nobody wants to be sick. And I don't really want to be hospitalized. And I don't want to see people crying because of pain. Whenever I see someone who is in pain, who is hopeless, or I really feel for them. I can sympathize with them. I feel like I can also feel how they feel because I have a very low pain tolerance. Yeah. Um, a small cut on my fingers will already make me cry. Yeah, that's how great I am when it comes to pains, may it be emotional or physical pain. By the way, this year, so we had this pandemic. I decided to, start my business online. At the same time, I wanted also to keep sharing my care for other people. But I can only care for others if I myself is healthy, if I myself has the ability, the capacity to care and help other people. So I decided to renew my membership to a well-known health and wellness company that is offering healthy, natural, and organic products, food supplements for me to be able to use for personal consumption because I really believe in their products. 20 years ago, I've been already a member of the company, but I wasn't able to sustain it. I did not become active. So I already became a member and I have already used their products. I really love their products. At this point, I came to realize that those products are best taken during this time because they have products for immune booster, energy boosters, all kinds of food supplements that will help the whole body from head to toe. All right. Oh, anyway, I'm not going to tell you about the company, but just to give you a short background about myself. So I decided last February to join. Then in last April 2021, my brother was infected with the deadly coronavirus. And we really experienced being rejected by two private hospitals because he was already showing signs of COVID without us knowing it that he had already severe pneumonia. We had no choice but to bring back home my brother. And the public hospital was already overflowing with COVID patients. So there was no chance at all to bring him to a hospital, but to isolate him in a small room in their house with one common CR for all. So just imagine having a severe patient who could hardly breathe. Okay? He already had difficulty breathing. Whenever he went to the CR, after he goes back or he went back to his room, he had to lie down. Otherwise, he can no longer breathe. He cannot even afford to sit down because his lungs were already, grasping for air. So for the first 3 days, we were waiting for some help from the government, but there was no um, assistance at all. So we did our best to help my brother. Good thing I had already these products from this company that I joined, and I I really thank my two leaders in the company who helped me, who gave me the hope, the courage to be the nurse of my brother. For 24/7, I was there to assist my brother, giving him instructions what to drink, how to drink it, when to drink it by video call. Yes, that was the only way to communicate with him. So all of us were really very fearful. We were so stressed. We don't know what will happen to my brother. He was alone in his room. He was fixing his own oxygen because on the third day, somebody, his employer, the sisters, shout out to the Holy Spirit sisters who uh, lent us a tank of oxygen so that my brother can finally breathe a better. So for the first 3 days, I had nothing to give to my brother except the supplements that I have from my company. And thank God, he was showing positive signs of improvement on a daily basis. So since everyone is stressed out, all my nephews were also in the house. My sister-in-law was already freaking, and everyone was so stressed that we don't know who will be the next, who will be infected, are we going to protect ourselves. And thank God, after 14 days, my brother was able to survive. He was able to get out of the room, of that dark room, being alone, that hot dark room, because he had no um, air condition. There was no air conditioning unit in their house or in their room. So it was so hot for him. And we are so grateful that no one was infected, despite the fact that we were only using one common CR. Despite all the stressful feeling that we had to go through, we had to experience as a family, we were all okay after 14 days. And the good news that was given to us by the doctor when he told us that my brother is already free from COVID and he can no longer infect any one of us. But since we were exposed to him for the past 14 days, we had to go through another 14 days of quarantine because possibly we were still not showing, the virus is not yet showing the signs in us. Good thing we were okay up to the 30th day. But after the 30th day, so we were already free to go out. We were trying to, back to our normal routines. I personally had a hard time moving forward. Yes, I started this business, but I cannot move forward. I had a feeling that I wanted to share it to more people, but I was blocked by the idea that people might think that I'm using my brother's experience, I'm being salesy, that I am just taking advantage of my brother's experience, something like that. That was a very wrong mindset that was keep playing at the back of my head. But I kept asking God in prayer, and I would say, Lord, please help me. Help me grow my business. Help me reach out to people who are really in need of my service or my products. And then one day, in the month of May, somebody approached me, somebody chatted with me asking for the products that we took because she had also COVID for the past 14 days, but her dry cough kept, kept uh, being there. The dry cough wasn't gone. So I was able to help her purchase products for her to take because she doesn't also want to take another medicine again coming from the drugstore. And then on the next month, another friend also connected with me, and I was shocked when she told me that she came from the hospital because she's also a COVID patient. And another thing, she could hardly get out of the hospital because she had the difficulty paying for her bills that cost her 200 plus thousand pesos for her to get out of the hospital. And she wanted to ask for the products that we took because she wanted to flush out all the synthetics, all the drugs that she had taken for the past almost less than a month in the hospital. And then on the next month, in the month of July, somebody from my relatives also contacted me and she was asking for help because her husband was showing signs of COVID. So I was saying to myself, well, I have a great opportunity here. My products are so great because I myself have used it. My brother have used it. There are already people who have benefited from my products. So I was motivating myself so hard, trying to convince myself to go out and share, use the social media because I've been using the social media for a long time, but I'm not using it for my own business. I'm not showing up. And one day I was really tired, and so I was watching in the YouTube channel, just like YouTube like this. And I saw this lady, a bald lady who was joining the America's Got Talent. And she said she is actually a cancer patient, but no one can imagine that she was really having that, challenge in her life. She was so positive in life. She had the 2% chance to live, yet she was clinging to that idea that she will be okay. It's okay to be not okay. And so I started watching her videos, and then I found out that she was releasing more uh, songs. And then another video, I already saw her being interviewed, and she was already claiming that she is totally cancer free. After that video, I was really impressed. I was really, I really had this great admiration for her. But that's all. Nothing happened. I even failed to thank God for those people who bought my products, for this lady who inspired me to watch, whom I admired. But I kept praying, and one day I found myself kneeling down and I asked really God, God, if this is your will for me to grow my business, to share these products that I am selling to more people, please, please, please do something. Help me, please. Help me how to reach out. Help me whom to reach out, or send me people who need my products and services. But I was not doing anything. I was not doing my part. And then today, just only today, this morning, I was trying to motivate again myself to move and do something until I was scrolling, okay, on YouTube, and I found this catchy title that says "Story of Cat," something like that. Foodie and my last days. So I was intrigued. I wanted to find out what was that story all about. And you know what? At the end of the video, I already found myself crying in the CR, in the bathroom. I took a shower, and after taking a bath, I really needed to sit down and do something right here, right now. So, this is the reason why I am here having my first live. I wanted to do it on Facebook, but again, I am being blocked by that fear. I hope to get that fear out of my system soon, and I would like to do this step by step, little by little. So, going out of the comfort zone, I think, is the solution to my problem, to many people's problem who wanted to grow their business. So that's why I'm sharing it with you, hoping that it will also inspire you to do the same, to get out of your comfort zone. So I just want to share with you what are the realizations that I got from the video. By the way, the video that I watched was about a lady who is also experiencing severe pain because of cancer. And she was already terminally ill. She was just waiting for her death. But she did not focus on her death. She kept, enjoying life. She kept doing something good for other people. She also helped another patient, and she just enjoyed life. She accepted her condition, and the rest is history. The one she helped, a little boy, a young boy, even died ahead of her. Sorry, the boy died while this lady is now cancer free. And because of her message, because of her story, I was so inspired. If this lady who is a cancer patient was able to do something good for a boy who is also a cancer patient, what can I do? What must I do? What shall I do? When shall I do it? There are lots of people who are suffering from cancer. There are lots of people who are suffering not only cancer but different kinds of illnesses, of sickness that are unnecessary. Again, I hated so much to be in pain. I hated so much to be sick. That's why I want to help people. I want to teach others how to live healthy and be happy for the rest of their lives. And so I finally get the reply of God to my prayers. Yes, God has been giving me the answer, but I was not listening to Him. But today, these are the three things that I heard in my heart. in my whole being that I would like to share with you, and hoping that I'll be able to execute them and to put them into fruition in the next coming days. One, go out of my comfort zone and share to people how to live a healthy and happy life. I do believe that health is the greatest wealth. Health is wealth during this time of pandemic and even beyond. All right? We will never enjoy our wealth if we are not healthy after the pandemic. Second, go out and share to the public, to all people, to the social media, the benefits of the products that I am selling, because I might be able to save lives of cancer patients, lives of those people who are not aware that they already have cancers, but they have the symptoms. I might be able to save lives of those who are infected by COVID. So there are lots of people who are in need of these products. I may be God's instrument in saving their lives. If I'm not going to get out of my comfort zone, then how am I going to accomplish my mission? That is the mission that God has given me. Go out and help those sick people, whatever kind, not only with cancer, but whatever kind, no matter how simple it is, and help them realize that there is better option than chemotherapy or drugs that are being sold in the drugstores for profit purposes only. So my friends, this is the mission that I would like to accomplish in my lifetime. I would like to help people become healthy and happy so that we will all become instruments of God's love, of God's blessings. Let's try to be more caring, especially to those who are sick people, to our own loved ones, to our own family members, to our own relatives, friends. But it will also be even better if we can extend it to the community, to our nation, and to the whole world. Let us begin the healing of the world from each and every one of us. I do believe that sharing is caring. Let us care for one another out of love, because we are all loved by someone else. Let us be God's instrument of His love for one another. Let the love of God penetrate every fiber of the society. Let us let this our mission to share the goodness of the Lord. Whatever things we are doing, whatever work, job you're doing, whatever goodness you can share to other people, always be a blessing. So once again, I am not a doctor, I am not a nurse, I am simply divine, but I'm willing to care. So I am sharing whatever I know, whatever I can, for all of you who are watching this video, and for all people who will be uh, seeing this video of mine. I hope that I'll be able to help you and all your loved ones someday soon. So, friends, once again, thank you for watching, and stay safe, stay strong, stay positive. Always believe that challenges may come to our lives, but there is always a God who is in charge. We have a God who is there waiting for us to ask His help, His guidance. Let's keep that in our mind. We cannot do it alone or on our own, but if we believe Believe in ourselves, believe in our God, believe in our products, believe in what is good, what is natural, what is organic, and we all will be back to the basics, back to God's plan. All of us will be well soon. Thank you so much, and God bless you for watching. Be a blessing to other people. Thank you.